All right, my friends, hope you're all doing well. So we've made it finally to this sleepy little beach town. Sit back and enjoy the walk, my friends. So this is Dzilam de Bravo, right on the Gulf of Mexico. Now this is about an hour and a half drive northeast of Merida. And as I've stated in the previous video, the name actually means fierce healing. Check out this beautiful flock of pelicans coming towards us. So majestic. Now it was pretty windy today, my friends, like always on the Gulf of Mexico it seems. So I've had to mute the volume and I'm doing a voiceover, as I'm sure most of you can tell. Now, Jennifer and I were pleasantly surprised how quiet it was today, considering it was a Sunday afternoon. But I think they were gearing up for the big celebration tonight, so everyone was staying at home and resting. That's what I'm assuming anyway. Now they had a little Malecon here, it was pretty quiet, and Jennifer and I took a stroll down the Malecon. And of course little Cece was with us as well. Not very often do we leave home without him here in Mexico. That's one thing I can say about Mexico, it's extremely pet friendly. He's allowed in most malls, a lot of the restaurants because they're patios, most of them. So Jennifer's got a really keen eye here. She's seen this little starfish. And she's like, oh my, look at this. Sadly, it didn't survive. Now there was no shortage of pelicans and seagulls to see in this sleepy little fishing village. Now, we never seen a beach anywhere, but as you can tell, the water's quite dark. It looks like it's a lot deeper here than over in Progreso at the shoreline, that's for sure. Oh, here he goes. There he is, about to do his thing. Gotta rub his scent everywhere. Along with get himself smelling like a fish. Yeah, definitely a fishing village. There was many boats parked along the shore already, as I'm sure a good many of them have been out and back already. And as well as today was Sunday, so many of them might not even went out. Family day here in Mexico. Coming up though, we did see a few guys harvesting their catch for the day. So Jennifer and I just walked the Malecon here, and then we turned around and walked all the way back to the far end of town. And then we just went and had a picnic in the town square. And that was pretty much about it. And we got in the car and drove home. We had an amazing day here though. A lot of fun. This is definitely a town to come to if you want to escape the touristy areas, or even any busy area for that matter. You just need to get away for some peace and quiet. This is the place for you, my friends. Well, this is the end of the Malecon, for this end anyway. Got a nice little sand castle, fake palm tree. I don't know why they put a fake one there. And then a chair that's busted up. And you got your beach ball with the name of the town. Yeah, that chair is in some dire need of some welding, I would say. My boy's just happy to be out with his mom and dad. Well, I think this has seen better days, mi amigos. Not sure why they've got it tied up just left there, and why they don't pull it out of the water. I have no idea, but looks like it's been there for a while. I guess it's acting as a reef. Or maybe a reminder not to drink and drive, I don't know. And here you got yourself a water slide. So here you have the boat launch. 1000%, that's what it is. Love watching the pelicans. It's very soothing and relaxing. It brings peace to my soul, my friends. Oh, here we go. Look at this big creature. Man, he was furry. Holy, and he was massive. Yeah, he was definitely on a mission. Well, you be careful there, little fella. Don't get eaten by the crocodiles. Not alligators, crocodiles. Let's get that straight, would you? love this mural with the turtle and the anchor. Look pretty cool. Especially on this old building. Now here we got some fishermen harvesting their catch for the day. And of course you got tons of birds hanging around for scraps, looking for a handout. Okay, here we're past the point where we started, so we're going to continue down the other way on the Malecon now. Hope you guys aren't getting too tired and you brought yourself some water. I'm getting a little bit parched myself. Be sure to stay hydrated, mi amigos. Our little boy was getting tired out and he wanted Mom to carry him for a little while. He's so spoiled, I'll tell you. But I gotta remember, he is 12 years old. Getting old like his dad. Yeah, he climbed mountains back in the day, and now here he is in the Gulf of Mexico, walking on the beaches. Yeah, I didn't really want to walk any further. I didn't want a chance walking on that broken up concrete there. Looked pretty thin. The guy there on that bike, I don't think he made it any further. That was it for him. That building there is pretty cool. Looks like a little cantina on the beach. Got an old bar inside there. Looks a little worn by the weather, mi amigos. Now this here looked like an old abandoned building. It was falling apart pretty good. Now down at this end is definitely the older part of the Malecon. A lot of the bricks were missing here. It was in pretty rough shape. Alright, so I managed to run into these guys here, and they had no problem showing me their catch. Now, unfortunately, Jennifer wasn't with me. She just kept walking down the Malecon, her and Cece. So I didn't have my translator with me. Now, these guys invited me inside to check out their haul. It was pretty impressive, I'll tell you. They were laughing, joking around, having a great old time. Now these guys had quite the haul, I'll tell you. Check this out. All those tubs were full. Now I'm sure they were getting these ready to head out to the local restaurants throughout the Yucatan. Okay, mi amigos, we'll continue on down the coastline here. We're not going to go too much further, and we're going to head to the town square right away and have a picnic, my friends. Hope you brought your appetite with you. I know I'm getting pretty hungry right about now. Jennifer made us an awesome lunch. Yeah, that was a beautiful mural. Too bad there was pallets and garbage can and bricks piled up underneath of it. Well, you can't have a port town without a lighthouse, and here it is, mi amigos. I had to try to walk out here to see how close I could get to these birds, and they didn't let me get too close before they flew away. Okay, my friends, we're in the town square, and it's pretty beautiful, I must say. We're just gonna have a peaceful couple minutes here at the end of the video, my friends. Time for you guys to sit back and relax and enjoy the sights and the sounds. If I could transport the smell to you, I absolutely would. One day soon, I'm sure that'll be possible. Well, mi amigos, Jennifer and I had a fabulous time in this sleepy little fishing village. We truly hope you guys had as much fun as we did, and we truly enjoyed having you guys come along for the tour with us. The two highlights for me were the town square and watching the boys harvest their catch for the day. Now, if you like our content, please give us a thumbs up, my friends, and hit that bell notification so you're notified when we upload our next video. And if you're not yet subscribed, please hit that subscribe button, my friends. Jennifer and I would truly appreciate it. And even little Cece will give you a high five with his little paw. Now be sure to check out the video in the bottom left-hand corner of your screen, my friends. And in the bottom right-hand corner is your subscribe button. Be sure to smash it. Hasta luego, mi amigos. God bless everybody out there. Peace on earth.